Hello everyone, this is E, the empty nester, and today it looks like time to harvest the sunflowers, and I've already taken down all of them except for one. In this bag I'm separating the ones that I'm going to use for eating, and all I do is just put them in a container and take out, kind of like separating beans, take out any of the debris that actually got into it. And then sometimes you'll find a sunflower, most of them are really plump, like you would get them, commercially bought in the store, but some of them are like this teeny tiny flat, that's a seed that's not completely viable. It wouldn't grow, and it's really useless to eat. So, dispose of all of those. But I'll take you over and cut, show you the last sunflower that I have to cut down. This one is my best one, and I'm going to save it for seed. What I've done is taken the tops off of the sunflowers, and you know that it's time to do that when you look underneath of the sunflower and the leaves have all turned brown, and all the each one of these sets right here was a flower. Each petal had its own flower. And let me set the camera over here and made a mess there, but whatever falls to the ground, is Mother Nature's. Take a look around the pod and, remove any spiders or anybody living on here. Break off the leaves. And then any of them that has mold on it, I usually don't keep. We've had a really wet summer this summer, and the dark gray on here is actually mold. But this is full of really good seed to save to regrow next year. Okay, here's the one I just took down, and see how easy. Just use your thumb and wipe along. The smaller one down. And then I'll take them and put them against the fence and let them dry up, and use them as a support to throw plastic over the fence line. Put it right here and let it dry. Later I'll cut it to size and be able to use it, to help, put plastic over the fence line and keep plants growing longer into the winter. What I'll do is add the rest of them to the compost pile. I usually leave the center, but because it's the most immature seeds. Now I'll take these and borrow a screen from one of the windows that I don't have open, and it's best to do this first thing in the morning. That way the seeds can set out in the sun all day and dry up. I'd like to also point out that these were really easy to grow. In my yard, the walnut tree is, it produces juggalo that works like a herbicide, and not many things can grow within 50 feet of the drip line of it. And these sunflowers were practically right under the drip line, and they grew very well, you know, and if it did stunt their growth, it kept them from being 15 feet. Okay, here's the end results. I've got a half a gallon of sunflower seeds to use for eating, and about 2/3 of a pint that I can use for growing from seed again next year, or if I need to, I can dip into them and make a few more, you know, edible ones. But my best seeds are in this jar for regrowing. That way, you know, I'm using the best of the seeds to get a really good plant next year. With the ones that I'm going to eat, they were sun-dried outside. These were are just dried in the house. They're not exposed to the sun outside, and because I want to keep them viable, they're just allowed to sit around for a little while, and then put into a sealed jar. Their viability will be better that way. And these, in order to eat them, you would make a brine with about a gallon of water versus a cup of salt, and then pour it in and let them sit there for 24 hours. And the rooster says it's time to get up. You know. But thanks for watching. Y'all have a good day.